Hey, this bitch on.
Rolex, cut it up. Rolex, buttercup.
It's time for the hottest radio show and podcast.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
With DJ Preme. It's time for SHEF Radio. Yes, sir. Welcome to Started Here for our podcast, man. You already know it's your host, the most DJ Preme is always in the building. I got my next guest in the building. I always say the next guest might be the best guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, big dog.
What's up, y'all? My name is Besso. I'm from Houston. I've been rapping shit about a year now.
Okay.
Can't, fuck with my boy.
For sure, man. Yeah. For sure, man. How did you actually hear about SHEF Radio?
I actually met y'all. I met you at one of Hard Body Kiati's events.
Okay.
About a month ago, like around there, yeah, about like a month ago.
Was it the one he did at the restaurant or?
No, it was for a listening party
on the radar.
Was it on the radar? No,
on the radar. When he at his place?
No, it was at damn, I forgot the name of that place, bro. But it was at this spot. It was with Bankroll Gyro, one of my brothers. He it was a B4E event. It was a listening party for it, and he had a little EP.
Where you had like the screen and the shit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Kiati place. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Kiati place?
Yeah, that's his shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out Bankroll Gyro. He coming on the show soon, bro.
Yeah, shout out Bankroll.
So yeah, bro. So tapped in with you there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry for forgetting that, but
no, you good.
I talk to so many people every fucking day, bro. But yeah, so tapped in there, and then would you just kind of follow? You see what I was doing? You kind of just tapped in with it?
Yeah, my one of my managers actually hit you up.
Okay.
Swervo Phil, he actually hit you up as my brother too. Yeah.
Okay.
He hit you up about it. He just told me it'll be a good look and that, saying he likes what you do. So he showed it to me. So now, I kind of looked at your work too. Now I really like what you do too. So I
for
just
sure, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that,
for
man.
Sure.
DJ Preme gonna put out some amazing ass fucking content, man.
Yeah.
I fucking do this shit. Real talk.
Yeah. I go fuck with my boy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So tell me, you know what? I ain't even gonna start off on the fucking usual shit. I usually, we got you in the artistry. Yeah, we're not even gonna fucking start like that. We're gonna do some shit. We're gonna start off a different way, bro. So you an artist, man. The industry's oversaturated like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
What makes you think that you're gonna make it?
Being organic. I feel like I'm really natural. Even like when I'm in the studio or anything like that, I'm real, kind of down to earth and a little bit more like I'm not trying to be like nobody else. Like I don't listen to nobody else before I go to the studio. I don't it's just, you know what I mean? Like I'm just being all me, like as organic as possible because I want to be as natural as possible. I want to show people what the difference between of being yourself and trying to mimic other people.
For sure. For sure. You, what's your creative process like when you go to the studio?
Shit, when I'm in the studio, really, I can't really smoke when I'm in the studio. I can't smoke. I can't drink. I can't do none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? People be out there
sober.
shit. Yeah, I got to be sober because it's like I got to have them sober thoughts. I got to be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like work. So, shit, my creative process is really just listening to the beat. Like, I'll usually find beats, like, early on in, like, in the day or some shit. And I got a studio session coming up. And I'll just listen to the beats, and I'll just kind of vibe to the same beat all day.
Okay.
Vibe to the same beat all day. Then I go in the studio, and I just lay something down. Like, really whatever comes to my head.
For sure.
Lately, I've been trying to write shit down, too.
I was going to ask you, do you write your music?
Any of the songs I got out right now, I never wrote. But, like, recently, I've been trying to write shit down. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do a little something different.
So do you usually, because I used to be an artist, bro. So when I was an artist, man, I started off, the beat got to speak to me, and I got to start off with the hook. Yeah. So that's just me. How do you start it off? Do you do the verse first? You do the hook first, or you kind of whatever comes to you?
Nah, definitely the hook. I love doing hooks. Like I like, you know what I'm saying? Like the verse to me is something that's gonna be like catch on from the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the hook kind of leads with where the track is going. You feel me? That's how I feel. So I like doing hooks the best. Like that's probably my favorite thing to do in music. Okay,
I like that because I ain't gonna lie. For me, I was the fucking hook guy. Bro.
Yeah,
I was the hook guy, man, when I was with my guys. But yeah, what makes you think? Or no. Why do you think being an artist or making it in the industry is for you?
Like I said earlier, really just being organic and being different. And I've also always been into music since I was younger.
Okay,
like music is all like. I've listened to so many different artists. Like I never came up listening to rap. Like all I ever used to really listen to was like Michael Jackson, like shit like that, like Luther Vandross, like, the OGs, like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like kind of having like, you know, where my people come from and all that, I've listened to a lot of like, you know, like different music, like African music and shit like that. So I feel like all that would have mixed. And then I'm also just a creative person. Like I'm, you know, like it's easy for me to create shit. Like I was like 5 years old writing whole books. Like, yeah, like that's
damn, that's tough.
Yeah. Like,
so what actually made you want to be an artist?
What made me want to be an artist was definitely like when I was in high school, I used to always watch like rappers like interviews and shit like that. Like that was probably one of my favorite things to like watch. Like probably like my freshman year of high school, I used to watch like rappers interviews and shit, and I just used to be like, damn, like that shit got to be live. Like it got to be cool to make your own shit and listen to it, and other people fuck with it too.
Yep.
So that just that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like positive attention kind of just, you know, that's what kind of made me kind of drift towards that way. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was on the same wave, bro. Like, it didn't matter whether it was Hot 97, Breakfast Club, whatever, bro. I'm watching everybody's fucking interview.
Yeah.
But not only that, and I still do it to this day, but you can learn something from everybody, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you like them as an artist, you don't like them as an artist or whatever, but like these people, even without maybe even knowing it, bro, they be dropping some goddamn gems, you know what I'm saying, on these interviews, bro, because, you know, free fucking game,
real
bro.
Free game,
No, like, for real. And even because I watch, like, you know, $1 million worth of game, Drink Champs, like all the, even the podcasts and shit like that that's out now with these other artists, bro, because I want to tap into, like, let me see what's really going on up there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you as an artist, because I hear you on the track, you know what I'm saying? But what goes on in your fucking mind? You know what I'm saying?
These artists, they may play dumb sometimes, but them niggas smart, bro. Like to make it in music, bro, you gotta know something, bro.
For sure.
You gotta know something.
For sure. So I'll definitely I watch a lot of people's shit. Even and I talk about this all the time, bro. Designer.
Yeah.
That nigga talked to me. He talked to the Breakfast Club, and he was saying how it's a science behind making hooks. And he was like, you know, the human ear is attracted to vowels, the A, E, I, O, and U. He was like, if you notice all the fucking hit-ass songs, they have a main vowel in them. He was like, even my song, Panda, you got the A, the Panda, and the. I was like, ooh, I was like, okay. And then I just started thinking, he was like, think about all the songs of the summer or the songs of the year and all of that shit. Like, even, like, not even just in hip-hop, but he was like, think about that shit and then tell me that they fucking hook doesn't have a main vowel in it. And I swear to God, I looked at everything, I couldn't find one.
Everyone had a vowel in it.
I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Hey, they smart, bro.
I was like, that's fucking crazy. And I was like, bro, this nigga designer done fucking taught me that
I'm
shit,
telling
bro.
You, it's free game, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
don't judge a book by its cover. That's
facts,
free game. That's
facts,
free game,
bro. Real talk. Is there something in the industry, bro, that you miss having around? Because I ain't gonna lie. For me, bro, I miss having 106 and Park around. I ain't gonna lie. Anything got to be TV. Just anything in the industry you miss having.
Yeah, Wayne. I miss when Wayne was just crazy. Just
that Carter 3, that Carter 4, Wayne.
Yeah, like that nigga was different, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. Like I miss Michael Jackson shit too.
Oh yeah,
Michael Jackson used to go crazy.
Yep.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Hell yeah, Whitney Houston. Hell yeah, bro. That's like, you know what I'm saying. Like they paved the way. They paved the way.
Absolutely.
You got to pay your respect to people who paved the way for sure.
Absolutely, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like Wayne, for me, especially listening back to certain albums of his, because I actually still have to this day CDs of this nigga, bro.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
Man, from the fucking Carter 3, Carter 4, I Am Not a Human Being, I'm Not a Human Being 2, some of the dedications, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole fucking, I don't even know, like the
catalog, bro.
Yeah, bro, like the 2009 to like 2015 shit.
Run, yeah.
Bro, that shit just like, this shit's untouchable, bro.
Yeah, that shit was
shit's
on the run.
fucking untouchable, bro. Like the fucking whole YMCMB shit, bro. Like
that nigga was on the run for a long time.
Like this shit is just shit is wild, bro. Cause
shout out my sister. She put me onto him. When I was
to Wayne?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
My sister, when she was in high school, she used to bump all the, you know what I'm saying, Wayne. Like, hey, my sister put me she put me on Future.
Yeah.
When I was young. Like, that's who, yeah. Shout out to my sister.
For sure, man. Yeah. I'll say shout out to my sister for putting me on 106 and Park. They put me on all these fucking artists. Cause, man, because I didn't understand. Even when I was a kid, bro, I know like 106 and Park came on, but I wasn't like invested in that shit.
Yeah,
but
hell no.
I remember my sister being in high school and she watched 106 and Park all the fucking times. She come home from school, watch 106 and Park and all that shit. And then when I got older, I did the same shit. Yeah. Like come home from school, watch 106 and Park. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I fucked with a certain music video or I fucked with a certain song, it didn't matter if it was just like that single, bro. Mm-hmm. I tell my pops, like, hey, pops, so and so just dropped this album. We gotta go get it because that motherfucker, one of my favorite songs that went #1 for the past 32 weeks, been on that motherfucker. So we gotta go cop that album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And bro, just like like some real nostalgia shit for me. But I popped that shit into my fucking PS3, download the shit, and had that bitch playing all fucking night. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So and I was the type of, and I'm still the type of art or person, consumer, bro, that I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck if it was a female artist, a male artist. I ain't give a fuck. If I fucked with the music, I fuck with the music.
Music good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
music good, bro.
Absolutely, man. Nostalgia moment for me, man. Yeah. I don't care what anybody say. When I make it, I'm bringing back 106 in Park in some type of capacity, bro. Because another thing too, like, I know you was off camera. We was just talking about one of your music videos.
Yeah, my music video, Safe.
I don't think artists really put a lot into music videos no more, bro. Like, it's usually the same shit. You might have some fire, some bitches, a nice car, and that's it. Yeah. Like, nigga, where the story, where the nice ass shit, like, where's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like that shit ain't nice, but like, it's the same shit you gonna see on every other artist video, bro. Like, I feel like when you was on some 106 in Park shit, bro, you wanted your shit to stand out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, like shit was different back then.
I think that's what I think. Like, I think back then people was more on like standing out. Like, nowadays you got to be kind of more of a like damn near a gimmick to stand out. Like, that's the part. Like, that's what like that's the part I don't really fuck with. Like, I don't want to be looked at as like, nigga, I want to make real music that people want to listen to and fuck with, and like they fuck with me as an artist, as a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be as genuine as possible. I don't want no nigga to fuck with me because of I do some funny shit or
real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Real
that's
shit.
Because it's cool on the internet, nigga, but the internet shit ain't me.
Nah, for real. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I even looked at Chef Radio like that for a long time and still do, bro. I don't want nobody to come on here and be or want to talk shit about somebody, and then motherfuckers in the city be like, oh, this is the podcast where I can go talk my shit about niggas or some shit. Or if, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I didn't want nobody shitty to touch the mic as far as getting a freestyle on this motherfucker. Yeah. But now I charge niggas for freestyle, so it don't matter. You can be good, you can be bad, as long as you pay me that bread.
All y'all niggas can freestyle now. You gotta pay all you niggas
get it. As long as you got the bread, you can get it. But nah, bro, because I was like, bro, I don't want nobody come on my shit and fucking just like do fucking terrible. It go viral, and then niggas is like
for the wrong reason. It go viral for the wrong reason.
And niggas is waiting on some more trash shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I ain't really want to fuck with that. But nah, it's a lot of gimmick artists out here. You know what I'm saying?
Trash, bro. That shit is so trash. I'm like, I don't know why people don't make real authentic music no more. Like,
facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When you like, how you like in the booth and like real shit, like how you in the booth and you just come up with the funniest shit to say, and it's like it be some like people be saying some out of this world shit, like some shit I wouldn't even say on the regular. Like, I'd be like, nigga, what you just say? Like, I don't want to listen to that, nigga. Yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah, like, man. Nah, yeah, it's a lot of that shit, man. And,
I don't be fucking with that one. I ain't gonna lie, I don't be fucking with that one,
bro. And people want to do that shit, bro, just to try to make it. And I feel like a lot of people, unfortunately, bro, they look at this industry, especially hip hop, as a get rich quick scheme.
That shit not cool, bro.
And it's not that. It's not that, bro. And if you keep looking at it like that, bro, you're never gonna fucking make it.
Nah, it's like, you can come out with like. But I'm trying to be on some longevity shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like longevity, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the bigger names, they got longevity because they came out with some, you know what I'm saying? They made music, they went in the booth. You ain't got to talk about, you ain't got to always, like the music I make necessarily, I don't always, like, make relatable music. You know what I'm saying? I don't, that's, you know, I'm me. You feel me? Like, not everybody always going to be able to relate to what I went through or shit like that. So, I don't try to put too much relatable shit in my music. To where I'm talking about me. I'm talking about what happened with me. I'm talking about shit that me and my bros or me and my family went through, or you know, shit that I've seen with my eyes. Or, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know how people. I really don't know that shit, bro. I really don't know how people do that shit. It's like that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, and then like you were saying with longevity, bro. Even when I was an artist, bro, I said I want to fucking leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't never
why not? Like, why would you not? Like,
I don't want to be no fucking overnight sensation. And then not only that, I feel like when you As a consumer, bro, if I find a new artist, because I found one of their songs, I'm like, oh, I fuck with this nigga.
Yeah.
I want to go back and listen to all his other shit.
Yeah.
If I find you as a new artist, and then I go back and you only got 2 other songs, bro, I don't even want to be a fan of you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a fan of that song that you got, but nigga, I want to, because
you gonna have to prove yourself now.
Real talk. And
for real.
And see, here's the thing about like being a consumer of music, and we all know, bro, like if you in the car with your homies or your niggas or whatever, and you found a new artist or whatever, and you play that shit, and your homies like, nigga, this hard. Like, where the fuck you find this shit at, bro? Like, you want to be that nigga to be like, I know about this shit, and you niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. You
keep that shit on God.
Facts. You want to be like that, bro. You want to.
Hey, I was one of them niggas. Gatekeeping shit. I was one of them niggas.
Like dead ass, bro. Dead ass, man. Because it's like, bro, I know about this shit. You niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? And you just kind of want to be like, I found a new artist type shit.
It's like a privilege, bro. And then watching them blow. And then,
bro, yes.
That's the best. Hey, I'll never forget. I've seen a lot of artists, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll like find a artist when they real small. Yeah. Like back in high school, I used to find artists when they were real small.
Real small.
I kid you not, they'll blow up right in front of my eyes, bro. Yeah. And I'll just be like, damn, they like, you know, they big now. They got a name for themselves. So.
Hell yeah.
Man, that shit is amazing, bro.
No,
watching niggas grow is real life. That's live, bro. That's live for real. Like starting off from nothing, you kind of support them from the jump, and then they make it into something. It make you feel like you could do that shit too. That's kind of the energy I want to give off to people too. You know what I'm saying? Like, start off with something small, and then I'm building my shit. You see me through the process. Some bumps in the road. It's always gonna be bumps in the road, but then at the end, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the.
Man, shout out to my nigga. His name is Igwe. This dude, he put me on. I don't like listen to this nigga like that, but Lil Uzi Vert, way before this nigga popped off, bro. When we was in high school, he was like, "Hey, Preme, you need to listen to Lil Uzi," and I'm like, he used to say Lil Uzi Vert. I'm like, Lil Uzi who, nigga? Like, what the fuck? And he always like it almost became like a running joke. Anytime he see me in school, he like, "Hey, Preme, you need to cop that new Lil Uzi Vert." And I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking listening to no nigga named Lil Uzi Vert. What the fuck? And like, this is years before this nigga popped off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he finally, like, I think we was, I don't know what grade we was in, bro, but fucking EXO Tour Life comes out.
Oh, that's over. It's over with then.
And
shout out Uzi. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Uzi for that one. For all of them, really. I fuck with Uzi. Yeah. But hey, EXO Tour Life changed the game for that.
Bro,
man.
So he fucking EXO Tour Life comes out, biggest fucking album out. And I was like,
shit blew your mind.
I said, this nigga Igwe. I said, this nigga caught that shit. What the fuck? Man. I was like, this nigga said, he been talking to me for years about this nigga Lil Uzi. And now his nigga blew up
right in front of you. Like, I know you was like, damn.
Man, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, I know your homeboy felt some type of way. He's like, yeah,
nigga. He's like, bro, he's like, bro, I've been telling you about that Lil Uzi.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
He's like, I've been telling you about that.
It be like that, though. It be like that.
That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, bro.
Nah, for real. What's his name? Igwe?
Yeah, his name is
Shout out Igwe,
Shout
bro.
out my boy Igwe,
Shout
man.
Igwe,
He doing big things now.
Yeah,
for sure. Shout out to you, my guy. But man, what's a relationship that you think as an artist is important to have if you could only choose one? And what I mean by that is a relationship with a DJ, a producer, an artist, an A&R, anybody in the industry. Who you think is most important to have a relationship with?
Producer/engineer,
Okay.
Like,
why would you say them?
Because at the end of the day, if I were to lose everything, like all my connections, all my relationships with other people, I can still go back to the studio and go back to my roots and make my music. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm with my producer, my engineer, they gonna always get me right. I can always make that next one that's gonna do what it's supposed to do. You feel me?
Yep.
So it's like I rather have a connection with the, like, at the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to, is making music, making good music, good quality music. So if I have the nigga who running with me, shit, I'm gonna run with him too. Yeah,
real talk, bro. Yeah. Real talk. Do you have like a set producer or engineer that you work with all the time?
Yeah. His name Joski, mixed by Joski. Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me about y'all relationship, how that came about, bro.
Man, my nigga Joski, bro. Nah, Joe, he cool. I met him out. He actually, I think we found each other on Instagram, bro. Like, so it was something like that.
Okay.
And we had linked up at the studio. He just invited me because he got his own little studio. He invited me to his little studio.
Okay.
And he was like, let me record you. And so I was like, I kind of knew of him already. You know what I'm saying? We kind of knew of each other. Like, but when I went to the studio, shit, I ain't gonna lie, I just popped off from there, bro. Joe, shit, it was like a connection. Like, I've been to a lot of producers, bro, and like all the producers and engineers I work with, I fuck with them, but it's like sometimes like some of them niggas don't really be paying that attention. Like, they're not locked in.
Yeah.
And when I go to the booth,
it's kind of like I'm doing it for the bread because I'm. You know,
and I don't fuck with that only because it's like at the end of the day, I want to make good quality music. Like, I don't want to be no gimmick. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be no gimmick. So it's like I'm not trying to just do some real quick shit. Let's just make this and be out the way. Nah, like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to work hard and be locked in when I'm in the booth. So Joe, it was just off rip. It was just like shit. It was just straight. Nothing but work, really. He was just locked in, just good listening. Chemistry. Good, real good chemistry. Like fucking LeBron and motherfucking D-Wade, Kyrie Irving. Okay, for real.
That's funny.
Yeah,
for real. Because even, bro, when I was an artist, man, like when I first started going to the studio, there was an engineer there. His name was Matt Peters. Mm-hmm. I talked about him before on one of my last episodes. Mm-hmm. And, bro, I just thought the nigga was cold. But it wasn't even that he was cold. He was just, I wasn't accustomed to hearing my shit in the actual studio. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like on some A1 quality. You know what I'm saying? And but no, he was cold as shit. Mm-hmm. But it's funny because I went to the studio as a group. Mm-hmm. We went there the first time. Matt, bro, we did like 3 or 4 songs. I was like, bro, this nigga is cold. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm like,
how it be on God. Yeah.
So then the next time we go to the studio, we had a different engineer, and I was like, and don't get me wrong, dude was cool too. Mm-hmm. I was like, hey, I talked to the manager. I was like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I want Matt next time. Like from now on, I want Matt. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, old dude was cool too. Yeah. I just need Matt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.
There's always that one nigga who can, like, your vocals, you know what I'm saying? Get your vocals.
Yeah, right, bro. Like, nigga could get my shit right, bro. Mm-hmm. And then from that point on, bro, I made music with him for 3 or 4 years, bro. But the relationship with him it progressed. Like, as the more I worked with him, the more our relationship progressed, bro. Because before, when we first started, he wasn't gonna say, hey, bro, I think you should say it like this. I think you should do it like that or whatever. But when we 3 to 4 years deep, now he like, hey, Preme, I think when you know what I'm saying, on this hook, you could go a little harder, or you could do a little this, you could do a little that. But that comes with the progression of the relationship, bro. You know what I'm saying? And building that relationship because he know I can take that shit and I'm gonna go ahead and redo that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, bro. Like, hey, you know, and I'm not saying like he ever did anything bad, but like, bro, anything I kind of like asked for him to do, bro, he was like, let's fucking do it. Yeah, we're going to get this shit done. Yeah. And that's the first nigga I ever met that's able to take some shit in your mind. Because it's hard to take, like, when you hear some shit in your head, it's hard to project that shit out loud.
Nah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to just how you want it, bro. Mm-hmm. And he
Takes
was
tries on God.
Bro, I done worked with engineers, producers, all of that shit, bro. This nigga I've never met anybody able to project something that I'm thinking of in my fucking head. He's not in my head, bro, so he don't know. But like, I'm like, I want it like this, but it's hard to explain it because I don't know all the technical side of the shit or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he could really take something that was in my head and put that shit out loud, bro. And I was like, that's
that chemistry.
Crazy.
I'm telling you.
Facts. That's what it is.
That's
bro.
That's that. Y'all, you see, y'all probably Kobe and Shaq. Y'all probably Kobe and Shaq with it.
For real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how it be, though. Once you find a good, like, engineer, producer, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how it really is with me and my nigga Joe, too. Like, he'll help me out. But, like, see, I ain't, like, off rip. He already had showed me that good, like, you know what I'm saying, that good attention, that good, like, you know what I'm saying? He was already showing love off rip. So when I first met him, he was already telling me, hey, you should put this in. You should take that part out and do this. So that showed me off rip, like, okay, he really care. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He not doing it. It's never been a money problem with
Facts,
that nigga.
Bro. And you want an engineer that just ain't there for they hourly check.
Yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, me and Joe, we was locked in. Shit, last time I was with Joe, we was locked in, I think. We got like an 8-hour session. I fell asleep at that hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's the cool part, bro. You want somebody that's gonna be there and they gonna fuck with you and fuck with what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. And another thing as an artist, bro, you don't put out every song you make. Not every song you make is good, bro.
That's crazy you say that. I was just on the phone talking with my brother about that. I was just on the phone talking about that shit crazy, yeah.
Like, you don't put out every song you make because not everything you make is good. Now, I got a whole bunch of shit in the vault that I'm like, I'll probably listen to on the side, but it's not
for y'all.
It's not for y'all.
Yeah, it's not for y'all. Yeah. It'd be like that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So, So I forgot where the fuck I was going with this, but basically, bro, yeah. So that's where I was going. I done had some songs where I kind of knew like, all right, this probably ain't gonna be it, but he'll let me know like, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, this ain't it.
That's right. That's real though. That's
yeah,
real. That's
like
real.
yeah, like for real. And it's not even like, oh, this shit is trash. It's just like
you can do better. You can really do better.
You can do better. Like
it's not always. You know what I'm saying? I feel like bro. Like if you're doing this music shit, you gotta learn how to take constructive criticism, bro. Like there's no. Bro, this is music. Like this is your music is everybody's opinion versus yours. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like if you dropping this music shit, bro, and you keep doing your shit, like, but there's gonna be times where it's like that's not it. Like
facts,
and that's okay. Like there's been times for me. There's been times for anybody where it's just like okay, that's not it. Like you know what I'm saying, and that's okay, bro. Just keep working. Like,
real talk, bro. And you gotta progress as an artist.
You have to.
You gotta progress as an artist and know that what you did 4 years ago.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, bro.
It's not the same.
And it may not work with what the fuck you doing now. You can take some shit that you used to do and like fuck with it and do it how you do it now. But bro, like I had a guy that I used to make music with. Yeah. And we went to the studio this one time, man. I noticed he had a fuck up in the song. And I'm like, you're not gonna fix that? Like in my head, I'm like, cause I'm a perfectionist, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to music. Yeah. Now I don't make music no more. I actually am about to actually get back in the studio to make some music just for me. Yeah. But I'm not doing it like to be like, oh, like I'm DJ Preme, I'm a rapper again. You know what I'm saying? No. But I'm a perfectionist, bro, when it comes to studio. If I hear a fuck up or if I know I fucked up and even somebody else can't hear it, we redoing that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that nigga do that, I was like, bro, why are you doing this? Yeah. Why are you not actively telling the fucking engineer, yep, let's redo that? You know what I'm saying? Because even the engineer was like,
nah, you gotta change when the engineer looking at you like
that. Like
you gotta do something now. You gotta put some type of move. The engineer looking at you crazy. Ah, hell nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know you fucked up right there.
Yeah,
like and you know I was like, I asked him, I was like, you not gonna redo that? He's like, no, bro, it's good. It's cool.
Was it that bad? Was it really that bad?
Bro, it was that bad. Like you could hear the fuck up.
Oh, so like everybody heard it like and it was like, oh yeah, he fucked up. Like
it wasn't like the song was trash or no. It was just like he could have ran out. He ran out of breath or like he stumbled over a word or some shit like that. Oh, but it's like,
and he was cool with it.
He was cool with that shit.
Oh shit, that's a big.
But that's what I mean. Like progression of an artist, nigga. You can't be like. You could have been cool with that shit when you first started making music, but nigga, you're 4, 5, 6 years deep.
It's
nigga.
not time to play around no more. You should not be cool
with that shit no more.
Nah, not no more, bro.
You should not be cool with that shit no more, bro. Nah. And if you was cool with it before, like when you was first starting, yeah, nigga, because we was making music out my fucking closet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
type shit. We was first started.
Shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, like when you deep into this shit, nigga, you should not be cool with that because. If you sign to a label or some shit, what the fuck you think they gonna do? What the fuck you think they gonna tell you?
Shit.
Go back in the fucking studio and fix that shit.
Yeah. Fix that shit.
It's not even that hard, bro. It's not even like you gotta redo the whole song, nigga. Just go over, layer what the fuck you just did.
Niggas, hey, I'm telling you, niggas got them egos that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, like it ain't even just about like he not even wanting to change some shit. Some people just egos is real fragile, bro. Some people have fragile egos.
That's a fact.
Some people have some real fragile egos, bro. Like, and that shit crazy because it's like you can't be doing certain shit if you got a fragile ego.
Nah, real talk.
Like certain shit, if you know some shit gonna hurt you, just don't even try.
Just don't even do it, bro.
Just don't even try.
Just don't even do it, bro. You can, and that's a good point too, bro. Yeah. Because you can be sensitive about your shit because you an artist and this is some art, but nigga, you can't be like. Bro, these niggas don't fuck with my shit. Like,
like crying and shit. Nah, that's not how it works.
Like when it comes to what you make, you can be sensitive about that, bro. Yeah. But because Tech Nine said it best, bro. And I know a lot of niggas don't listen to Tech Nine. He from my city or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he did say, nigga, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Like I'm sensitive about my fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Now that don't mean, nigga, if somebody come up to me like, nigga, Preme, your shit is fucking trash, and I'm like, nigga, fuck you. No, it's not like that, bro. Like it's just like. You know that, especially when you at a certain point in your career, bro, when you know you make good music and you know you good at what the fuck you do, you don't play about your shit. No, that's what nigga mean by like I'm sensitive about my shit, nigga. Yeah. Like I know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
it all really goes back down to you can always do better, and if you believe you can do better too, so it's like
real talk, bro. Real talk. You ever go to any like open mics? Do you have to do any open mics or anything like that?
Not necessarily open. Well, yeah, I've done a couple, but like I don't like necessarily do them all the time or nothing like that. I've done more like I like getting in like book shows and stuff like that, like where I get booked for them, or like my manager will try to find something for me to book me for a show or something like that. But like open mics, I don't think I've done any like recently. I think the last one I did was like in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any albums you just dropped, or any upcoming albums, any upcoming EPs, any upcoming songs, or something you just dropped?
So I'm dropping a music video, and I'm also dropping a new single. It's called Safe.
Okay.
That'll be coming out next month. I ain't gonna say the exact day.
For sure.
I ain't gonna say the exact day just yet.
For sure.
Some insider information.
So behind Safe, bro, what inspired you to make that song?
Man, that was just one of them days where I went in the studio and was just like, I was just vibing. Like, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes you go in the studio, you just feel like, you just feeling yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of day it was for me. I was just feeling myself, nigga. I walked in the studio. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm that nigga today. I got on that, on God. I got on that mic and shit. I was that nigga that day. I made that hot shit for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, go check that shit out when it come out.
Hell yeah, bro. I talk about this shit all the time, bro.
Yeah.
I had a time where I was on, I had two guys that I used to make music with, and they went to the studio, made the song. I went with them to the studio. They made the song. It was called Yes, of Course. And I heard it, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to need a third verse on that, my boy. Like, I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and give me on that. So I took the beat, took it home. We went back to the studio like a week later, bro. I got in the studio, bro. I got behind that mic, and I was like, bro, let's fucking do this shit.
Yeah,
it's I was like, this verse is about to be fucking hard. And,
it just be them days where, like, you know, like if you play basketball, if you hoop or anything like that, you'll go outside some days and you can't miss. You can't miss. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be sometimes. It's the same shit. You go in the studio, it's just like you just saying the hottest shit. You be like, damn, hold on, you that shit hard. Yeah, that shit too hard. Oh God, you got to.
That shit hard.
That's how it be.
Hell yeah. So man, I went in that motherfucking booth, bro. I spit my verse. One take Jake that motherfucker too.
Oh yeah, that means you ran that hoe.
You know, that's when you know, nigga. You
ran
on
that
fire
hoe.
with this shit.
Yeah.
So made that motherfucker, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie to both of y'all niggas. I got the best verse in this goddamn song.
Oh, that nigga feeling himself.
I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, that nigga got to popping his shit. He said, fuck it.
Real talk. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking with this, bro.
Yeah.
Cause and I ain't gonna lie too. That verse really showed me too how much I have grown as an artist, bro, because of the creative shit that I put behind the verse. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, this shit hard. Because what I did with the verse too is the nigga that made the hook, I put his vocals in my verse. But because I was like, hey, so he says yes, of course on it, but he like kind of sings it. And
no, you use it as like kind of like a background sound. Like,
well, not even a background sound. I like I'm talking to him. I said, what the fuck?
You would
so
say
I was like, hey yo, I said chill D one more time, and then he says yes, of course. But I took the hook and I put it on. I was like,
that's hard. That's hard. Yeah,
fucking hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, I was like,
did he run it though? Hard. Was he saying that? Like, was he saying it right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no. So he already had. I knew how the hook already went. So I was like, I'm gonna take a part of his hook and I'm gonna put it in my verse. So, but just literally the phrase, yes, of course. So when he says it on there, I was like, hey, because when I said, hey, chill D one more time, and then he said, yes, I stopped, and then I told Matt, I was like, hey, put his yes, of course after that, and he was like, all right, he did. I was like,
that shit's too hard. That
hard.
Shit's too hard.
It's like, nigga, hard. But like, cause shit like that, bro. Like even just like small attention to detail, shit like that, I never would have done 4 years prior.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta learn this shit.
Bro. Like I said, it's that progression of an artist, bro. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. Once I did that verse, I was like, yeah,
that's the one.
Yeah, for real. That's it.
That's one of the ones. Yeah,
absolutely, bro. You ever performed any of your songs?
Yeah. Actually, for the first time, I actually performed Safe. Okay. It was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I performed Safe. Okay. And then I performed my song "Never Heard of You," and then I've also performed with my brother Bankroll Gyro. Okay. We performed. The last time we had a performance was in Miami last month. Okay. We went to Miami in June, And then we also went to Quinn and Lil Tuzi show in El Paso.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was sold out. Hey, that was the craziest show. That was crazy.
Talk to me about that show.
That show was fucking nuts, bro. That shit was crazy. Like, bro, we went to that show. We was the openers for Quinn and Lil Tuzi. So we was like, we ain't performed till like 1 a.m.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like 1:30 in the morning, 1 a.m. we performing, and man, it was just like we was getting a lot of love. Like that was probably one of my first times seeing like one-on-one reaction where like people actually genuinely listening to my music. Like, you know, I actually see them listening to my music. You know, people just hit me up like, oh, your shit hard. I fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I actually got to see it for the first time, like in person. But them niggas was going, hey, that shit was crazy. That shit was too crazy.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Speaking of a moment like that, bro, and it could be that moment that you're talking about, but you ever had a most memorable moment in your music career so far?
Yeah, on some funny shit. My nigga, my nigga Jaro, bro. That nigga funny than a bitch. That nigga Jaro, we was in Miami. We performing on stage. I look to the right of this nigga. This nigga jumping off the stage. Off of one leg, like not even into a crowd or nothing, but like this nigga was like let's say we looking at the, you know what I'm saying? Let's say we on the stage right now. I'm right where I'm at right now. I look to the right. This nigga doing some crazy ass shit doing this and just jumped off the stage. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga got going on? Hey, bro, I wanted to bust out laughing right. You had to see that nigga do it. You had to see that nigga do it.
That's crazy.
That shit was too funny, bro.
That's crazy,
that
bro.
Shit had me, man. I really have a lot. My nigga, we went to El Paso. My nigga KD, bro. Hey, KD was getting jiggy, bro. That nigga KD was hitting some dance moves I never even seen before. That shit was too funny, bro. Hey, we get lit.
Oh God,
yeah,
oh God, that's what's up, bro. You ever had like like an embarrassing moment on stage or like some shit that?
Yeah, I tripped over the cord one time. I hate. Stop using fucking wired cords on stage, bro. I tripped over that shit in El Paso. That shit not cool. I fuck with y'all, El Paso. I fuck with y'all, but I can't be tripping over no goddamn wires when I'm jumping on stage. I'm trying to have fun,
bro.
Can't have no trip hazard.
Can't have no trip hazard. No, for sure. It's funny too because when you got a wireless mic, bro, you just feel different than you do when you got a wired mic, bro. Hey. You just feel like you that nigga, bro.
The crazy part is, so that was one of the shows where I did with a wired mic, and so like all the times I performed like before that, I also had wired mics. So like right after El Paso, I think that's when we performed at somewhere. I forgot where we performed at, the name of the place, but we had performed for like opened up for like Sauce Walking and them, bro. And fucking that was the first time we had wireless mics, nigga. Oh my God, bro. I felt like that man. This nigga is not lying. And you feel like the man when you got that. Stop the wired mics, bro. That shit is a trip hazard for real. That shit is a fucking trip hazard.
Man, cause I even got a wireless mic for when I DJ, bro. And
stay with that shit.
Yeah, bro. That shit feels good, bro. Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. Like sometimes I used to do this shit. I don't really do it too much now. Cause I actually like sit in there and DJ, bro. But if I got the club turned, cause I actually have certain mixes where I can just like put on the shit and it'll just play the mix for me. But I used to do this shit at Chemistry, bro, on some MC shit to where I play the mix and then it says I got a wireless mic, bro. I walk around the club with the fucking mic while the music playing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, on some MC
that
shit.
nigga
Cause niggas like, how the fuck is he doing this? And he's like, cause it transitions and everything, like, cause it's already pre-recorded. So I'm playing this shit.
Hey, that nigga's in the club baffling niggas. Hey, hell. That nigga's in the club confusing niggas.
Nah, for real. So niggas like, cause niggas would be like, okay, the song finna go off or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's finna transition. Like niggas don't know, but yeah, bro, and niggas be like, what? How the fuck? This nigga's right here, but the booth is over there.
Hey, you a demon for that, bro. Niggas already fucked shit, up, man. You got them thinking even harder than they need to be. That's fucked up, yeah, man. Bro.
And then, cause I use auto tune in my mic when I DJ too.
Yeah.
So when I turn that shit on, niggas be like, how the fuck?
Yeah, how did he do that?
How the fuck did he do that? Type shit, bro. And I be tripping motherfuckers out with that shit, bro. Yeah, because
that ain't crazy, bro.
I only use that. I use that shit at the end of all. Well, not at the end, but like towards the end of my sets, because I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I don't try to overdo it because it will get annoying.
Yeah,
so man, I like let's say I got a 4 hour set, bro. The first 2 hours I don't use it. Like I just talk on the mic, be regular, and niggas are like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just think I'm regular, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then press that motherfucking button, and I say some shit, niggas be like, where the fuck? Was that the song? Like, where the fuck that shit come from? Type shit. And then I'll turn the music down. I'll talk or I'll like hold a note. Auto-tune niggas be like, bro, this nigga got auto-tune in his fucking mic.
Hey,
like, you know, like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, them niggas probably looking at you crazy.
Nah, for real, they be like,
looking at you crazy.
Niggas be like, what the fuck? But niggas also be like, that shit hard.
That shit hard, yeah.
That shit hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why I even started that shit is because when I was an artist, I used a lot of auto-tune. So I was like, how can I perform with having auto-tune in my mic too? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay. And then I asked one of the guys, my guy, shout out Kawhi Wright, who works at Guitar Center, bro. He was like, I was like, bro, how the fuck am I gonna do this? He was like, well, you can get an external computer and all this other shit and the interface. And I'm like, how can I do this shit without all that shit? He was like, well, you can buy this one thing. And then, boom, I bought it. I was like, oh, okay, this shit is easy. So I was like, all right, man. I said, now I'll take it every fucking where I go. Yeah. But everybody, if you hear another nigga and it's not DJ Preme using auto-tune in his fucking mic, just know he stole that shit from me.
You heard him. You heard him.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. When did you know, man, making music and, like, knowing that you wanted to do this, like, when did you know this was for you?
I would say probably a year ago, 2022, okay. Bro. 2022 changed a lot of shit for me. Like, I took it. I was doing music before that, but I started taking it more serious then. Like I was rolling with my B4E group, like we was doing our thing. Like it wasn't no, like it was kind of like a no holds bar thing, bro. Like I could just do whatever I wanted, and I felt like nigga just, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like the man, like, bro. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like it was like. When
did you have your aha moment? Like, yeah, this is it.
Shooting my first video, bro. Shooting my very first music video. I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Yeah,
this
like,
is
easily,
bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. It's funny too, cause now you said B4E. I literally have the fucking card that Gyro got. It's literally on my fucking desk right now.
The B4E card?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show
Brothers Forever. Shout out B4E. Brothers Forever. That's my gang, man.
And my photographer was usually, he couldn't be here today, but he usually here. He does a lot of music videos for a lot of artists. Yeah. And he comes over and he sets up. He was like, B4E, he's like, you don't bankroll Gyro? And I was like, I got his card at Kiati shit or whatever, and he was like, bro, I done some work with him. He was like, cool ass dude or whatever, and all that shit. He was like, whole collective cool as fuck. And I was like, bro, this crazy as hell. I was like, bro, Houston big as fuck, but this shit really small as fuck.
Small as hell, bro. Small as hell.
I was like, that shit crazy as hell, bro. I was like, nigga, he was like, yeah, bro, I done some shit with them niggas. He was like, cool as fuck. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Talk to me about your collective, man, just talk to me about what y'all do, how y'all came together. Just talk to me about everything about it.
How we came together really was just like, it was really a brotherhood. Like, like real life, like Brothers Forever. That's what B4E stands for. And it's just like, it came together really as like, just people like Gyro's really like, blood couldn't make us closer. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. Like my brother Phil, like I literally grew up from the like, you know, sandbox with that nigga. Like that's my brother for real. Like, you know, I love all my niggas, bro. And it's like, it really just came about like, we all kind of had the same like dreams. We all kind of had the same like, we was all kind of inspired by the same people. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just all kind of matched up when it came to like bigger goals in life. Like we ain't want to just go to college and motherfucking like party all day and shit like that. That really wasn't us. So we kind of seen the direction like everybody else was going. Like we seen the direction everybody else was going, and we weren't really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to move away from all the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't trying to be into that shit, but a lot of niggas try to move into that bad shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we really all just started it together. Like it's shit. All of us really. We all built this shit from the ground up, bro. Like,
that's what's up.
That shit really be like from the merch to the music to all the business stuff we do behind the scenes, like the music videos, like. You know what I'm saying? Like we really built this shit from the ground up ourselves. Like
yeah, bro. Yeah. And I seen that shit because after I left, that was Kiati's on the radar. And after I left, bro, I ended up going home and researching the collective and then also Gyro. I was like, I got some shit brewing over here. You know what I'm saying? Doing some shit, bro. For sure, bro. I don't know if you know, but if you do, bro, tell me about how the fuck y'all even like, how the fuck that shit coming? How the fuck does the shit with Kiati even happen? If you know.
That's Gyro people, like his actual,
okay.
like his actual people, yeah.
Damn.
Like, that's his actual people. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like everything, like this should be lining up perfectly. Like you know, like this is some shit we ain't really take serious at first. You know what I'm saying? And then we got we got a little bit of recognition for what we've been doing. So it's like, why not go all into it?
Yeah.
And we love doing what we're doing too. So it's like,
the shit is hard, bro. If y'all haven't checked it out, bro, check this shit out, bro. Like y'all whole collective, everything y'all fucking doing, bro. Shit is tough as fuck.
Yeah.
I am not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And especially like being there listening to Gyro shit. The 7 his shit too. Kurt Cobain's artist. I fucked with his Take a Bath song. I was like, this shit is kind of hard. But being there listening to them, and then like I said, doing my research on who y'all actual collective and shit. Mm-hmm. Like I said, bro, y'all really got some shit brewing.
Yeah, it's me, B4 EKD. That's another artist y'all should check out too. That's one of my brothers too. My manager Manny. My nigga, bro. The hardest essay. That's what that nigga call himself. The hardest essay.
Bro, you know what's so funny? I'm pretty sure it was somebody in y'all collective, bro. I don't remember who it was, but I was in a back room doing interviews.
It was Phil. I already know exactly who you talking about. Phil. Hey, that's my brother, man. Hey, shout out Phil, bro.
So he comes in, he's like, hey, you know where Gyro is? I was like, who? And he was like, Gyro. He was like, you don't know who Gyro is? I was like, no. He was like, he looked at me like, nigga, how the fuck you don't know who Gyro is?
Yeah, that's Phil. Like, that's why you didn't even have to say nothing. I already knew Phil. Like, it's Phil.
I was like,
yeah, hey, that's a smart man right there. That's a smart man.
It's like, I don't know who that nigga is. My bad, bro. He was like, you know, nigga really came in like that. It's like, hey, he was like, bro, he came in, looked at, because he seen my lights set up. He was like, you know where Gyro is? And I was like, who? He was like, Gyro. Like, he looked at me like, nigga, what the fuck? Yeah. And I was like, nah. I was like, he was like, you know who Gyro is? And I was like, nah. And he was like, he gave me like a look like, the fuck? like, what the fuck? And I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, I don't.
Hey, that's funny as fuck. You remember that, bro?
Nah,
hey, Phil. Man, Phil. That's one of my managers. I got 2 of them. Him and Manny are my managers. Okay. And hey, that nigga Phil is crazy, bro. That nigga is crazy. That's my brother, though.
Nah,
man.
for real, bro. That nigga gave me that look. He was like, the fuck?
Yeah, that's one nigga that he gonna make sure our name get around with. He gonna make sure our name get around.
That's what's up, though. Yeah. That's what's up, man. You think social media has fucked up the industry, or you think it's helped it?
50-50 because I say it's helped it more than actually not 50-50. I say it helped it more than fuck it up, only because now people like me have an outlet to use to get to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't really sit here and be like, oh, I fucked everything up if that's what I'm using to get. Like everybody uses that to get to the next level nowadays. You know, it's 2023. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not posting your shit online, or if you're not really promoting yourself like that, then like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
real talk.
Like, there's nothing else really to do anymore. Like, you gotta be out there on the internet nowadays. That's just how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason I would say it did kind of fuck it up is because now you can, like, it kind of goes back into people's egos being so fragile, because it's like now you can, you know, see what people are saying about you. You know, back in the day, you didn't know what niggas was talking about.
No, real talk.
Like, so it's like now people can see, like, oh, you can go look in your most recent picture, niggas talking about some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that shit fucks with some people. So that's why I feel like now, especially nowadays, you gotta have a little bit more tougher skin.
Yeah,
for
real
sure.
talk.
You gotta have a little more tougher
For
skin.
For sure. You so how does your collective, or even just you as an artist yourself, how do y'all stay connected with y'all fans? Because y'all definitely got a fan base behind y'all for sure.
Yeah. I would say really just we've been doing a lot of like my brother had did a giveaway not too long ago when he dropped, I think, his most recent album, or the album before that. He had did a giveaway. But like I like to respond to people. I like, me personally, I always respond to people. Like if they hit me up about some shit, like, hey, I fuck with your shit hard, like I fuck with what you doing, like nigga I ain't Jay-Z, nigga, I'm finna hell yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like even when I get bigger, like when we get to that point, I'm gonna just tell them, like, I'm gonna still, like, obviously I can't reach everybody, you know what I'm saying, at a certain point. Right. Even now sometimes it's kind of hard to reach everybody, but like I'm like kind
of letting niggas know, like, I see your shit.
I appreciate you for sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man,
they ain't gotta listen to me. They ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what? Like, I feel like some people, you just be humble, bro. Like, sometimes you gotta be humble enough to, like, like if you you know catching the buzz and everything going on, like the people who listen to you and showing love early on is the real niggas, bro. Like them that's real shit. So I really do appreciate anybody and everybody who listen to me and show love, bro.
Yep, real talk, bro. I remember, man, on Twitter. I think I'm not gonna say I was, because I still am, bro. P&B Rock, I fuck with his fucking music, bro. I fuck with what he had going on. And he had an album called Trap Star Turned Pop Star. And
I remember that one.
Bro, that shit was hard to me.
Yeah.
And I posted on Twitter, I was like, hey, T Grizzly Scriptures and Trap Star Turned Pop Star by P&B Rock. I was like, them toughest 2 albums of the year.
Yeah.
And that nigga P&B Rock really liked my shit and commented on my shit.
That's
and
love,
I was like,
though. Yeah, hell yeah.
I was like, damn.
That's love, yeah.
I was like, bro, that's tough as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it kind of feel like them niggas is unreachable. You know what I'm saying? At certain times.
Until you start getting, you know what I'm saying? You probably know how it is when you start getting into the shit.
Yeah.
You start building connections with other people and stuff like that. You know how it go.
Yeah.
But like them people, like they people too, bro. Like
exactly.
we, you know what I'm saying? Everybody we all just regular people, bro.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. I'm gonna ask you a question I haven't asked any other artists, but because this is something I just thought about the other day, bro. Are you ready for the fame? And what I mean by that is, I went to Ricebox the other day, and I was like, you know, I'm walking in here as a regular ass nigga, and nobody in here knows me. Nobody cared about who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
But in a couple years, I'm gonna walk in here, and everybody's gonna know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
And some people may want pictures, some people may want autographs, some people may want this, some people may want that. And I was like, damn, am I ready for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm walking in here just regular. Nobody give a fuck about me, bro. Like, nobody cares. But am I ready for all of that shit all day, every day? Do you think you ready for that?
Yeah, because I stay in the house anyway, so I ain't worried about no nigga. I ain't worried about nobody messing with me, because I'm be in the crib chilling, making more music anyway. So,
okay.
I ain't got nothing to... I'm only going out to get me some Chipotle, bro.
Yeah, bro. Because, man, I'm just thinking, like, and I'm not even on some big head shit, bro. But even when I go like small, like open mics and shit like that, people be coming up, oh shit, you DJ Preme, you do the fucking podcast, SHEF Radio, I want to tap in, and I don't even know who the fuck they be sometimes, and I'll be like, bro, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Nah, real talk. And I just thought to myself, like, am I ready to give up a lot of privacy? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because it's gonna be a lot of, and I'm not saying like I'm gonna be a fucking Jay-Z or a Kanye or whatever, but I definitely want to.
You never know though.
Yeah, bro. Like I definitely want to be bigger than somebody like fucking academics or some shit. So, am I ready for being out? You know what I'm saying, with the homies. I'm talking about, hey, dude, come on, man, chill. Am I ready to be out with the homies and we doing something, or we somewhere, man, on air, or my wife or whoever, and I got people constantly coming up to me, hey, Preme, can I get a picture? Hey, Preme, can I get on SHEF Radio? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, am I ready to give up a lot of that shit?
I feel like that's something you gotta probably think about, like, way before, like while you know you making the transition to taking this. There's always that transition where you taking it serious and kind of just messing around. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that is something people should include. Like, you know, people who really want to take it serious, like real life want it, because you know some people, like if you really put your mind to something, you can really get it done.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you really want to do that, you gotta set your mind up. Like, okay, like this can be an outcome of also, you know what I'm saying, of making it. Like once you make it, you gonna have niggas asking you, gonna have people asking you, like, you know, like, when's your next song coming out? When's your next podcast video coming out? Like, shit like that. And, you know, you don't always, like, you still got to, like, you still a regular person. Like, you still got a regular life. You still got everything you need to take care of. You still got family, friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to go out, too. You feel me? Like, I don't want to just, nigga, sit in the studio all day and just make music all day. Yeah. Even though I probably will. Yeah. But, shit, fuck it. Yeah. And, I don't know, bro. I feel like that's something you should include. Like, that's already something I thought about. Like, yeah. Nigga, I'm not really worried about like too much fame, because it's like I'm in the crib.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I just, because I even saw when Drake was at Bun B's Trill Burgers.
Yeah,
I watched I watched like a little recap video that a videographer had made, and Drake walked in the door, and all you seen was
that nigga got shit. Man, that's the killer,
bro.
right there.
Like
them phones, bro. I can't,
bro, I'm
man.
like, nigga, I know this nigga can't go nowhere without somebody fucking taking pictures, recording, like, bro.
But then it's also like I look at it from like the fan standpoint too. You may never see that nigga again.
It's true.
That's a bit like that's why I don't think I could ever like, you know what I'm saying. I walk somewhere. Don't get me wrong. It'd be crazy that niggas just pulling out their phones just recording me. I'll be like, damn, nigga, okay. But it's also like, you know what I'm saying? They may never see me again, and I may inspire them. I may, you know what I'm saying? They may listen to my music all the time or fuck with the motion I have, like shit like that. So it's like I can't really just sit here and like, oh, put your phone away. I'm not taking a picture with you. I can't take pictures with everybody.
Yeah.
But if I have the time to, you know, to show some love, bro, for sure, bro, I gotta show some love back, real shit, because it's like, man.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, depending on your level of fame, I guess you could say, I've noticed, because I'm not from here. I'm from Kansas City, but we don't get a lot of niggas that pull up like this famous. That if they not like just on the street, you're not finna fucking see, you know, just not even saying Drake, because you ain't even finna see Drake on the street, but like a fucking fuck, what is that nigga name? Florida rapper. Nah,
Lil Tyler?
No, fuck. What is his name? I see his face.
What he look like?
Fuck.
That nigga look like?
He got that disrespectful ass diss song.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
It's with that. Fuck. What is?
Oh, you talking about? Yeah. You talking about? What's his name? Damn. What's his name?
Like Tiki, and he's naming all these fucking.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like Ace.
Young and Ace. Fuck. Yeah. Yes. Fuck. So I seen that nigga at the gallery.
Your ass forgetting it made me forget about that shit.
Like,
that shit made me forget about that shit too. I was like, yeah.
Nigga name. No. Young and Ace, but like you ain't finna see no regular like on some shit. Like I was like, yo, cause I seen a nigga taking pictures with a fan in front of the fucking Lego store, and I was like, is that Young and Ace? And that nigga looked at me. He was like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Like you, bro, you're not finna see that shit back home with me. You know what I'm saying? So, so seeing that shit, bro, and seeing all these Lambos, all this luxury ass fucking lifestyle. Yeah. I feel like if you in a place like Houston or LA or Atlanta or some shit like that, niggas don't really care as much. You know what I'm saying? To like pull their phone out and see you or whatever. Like you might get a couple niggas here and there, but like I didn't actually like. I have a homie that used to live in LA, and she used to tell me like, oh yeah, like I hung out with Blueface and all these other motherfuckers before they got famous, or even people that are famous. She's like, yeah, I like walk past them all the time. Like, yeah, that's Wiz Khalifa, or yeah, that's so and so. Like, and I'm like, nigga. Crazy. What? You didn't like say what's good or something like no, we really just like we see them so much that we just know like that they're regular fucking
shit.
people.
Yeah, it's regular shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
which they not lying. I mean,
not lying. They are regular people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just know that like certain places you can be like, okay. Travis Scott, for instance, did you see that video when he was in Japan where he
walked outside and nobody knew him?
And nobody knew who the fuck he was? And he was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? How the fuck they don't know who the fuck I am?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can, I feel like once you get to that level, bro, you can go to certain places where people really either don't know who you are or they really just don't give a fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then you can go to certain places where it's like, they fucking love you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they just they want to take a picture of everything you got, what you got on, who you is, all that shit, bro. So
all that shit, yeah.
It's a double-edged sword, bro, but it's a like you said, it's kind of some shit you already got to think about.
That's how I feel, at least.
Having this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, being in this shit. Do you think Houston has a promoting problem? And what I mean by that is media outlets. You think it's not enough media here in Houston?
Definitely.
Okay.
I definitely think so because like even like, you know, your shit, Chef Radio, like I feel like there needs to be more media outlets like that, bro.
For sure.
Podcasts, people who want to interview other, like not even just artists. Like there's a lot of things in Houston. Like there's people who make like real life like merch or clothes and stuff, like clothing designers. There's people who do a lot of stuff, bro, that I be seeing. Like I be seeing niggas who vlog like skateboarders and shit like that. Like that should be crazy, bro. And it's like if you just give them people a platform to talk to or to have a bigger platform, like to broadcast to the world, you know what I'm saying? So people can find out about like not even just smaller artists, just, you know, media outlets in general that just talk to other people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there needs to be more of that in Houston for sure. There needs to be way more than that in Houston.
Why do you think there's not a lot in Houston? You from here?
Yeah, I'm from Houston, yeah. Honestly, I really don't know. I really don't know why there's not why this is a major city. Why not?
Exactly.
What's going on? Exactly. I'm finna start one day. What the fuck? What y'all doing? Come on.
It's funny, man. You know what it is, bro? I think it is. I think it's not only the crab in the bucket mentality, but I think that a lot of niggas are afraid to do some shit like this. And not only that, but niggas is comfortable, especially a lot of people that's here. Man. You know what I'm saying? That are born and raised here, bro. Because one of my guys talked about that. He said, bro, you know why you do a lot of this shit that you do and you fuck with a lot of people that you fuck with? It's because you're uncomfortable. He said, you're fucking new here. You're not, which I'm technically new. I've been here for 3 years. Yeah. But he was like, you're fucking new here. You don't have shit to do. You don't know anybody. You don't have no friends. This shit is not comfortable for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, me and all these other artists and all these other producers and all this shit. He said, we got family here. We got friends here. We got all of this shit to where we can lay the fuck back and be chill. And we ain't got to do all of that shit. He said, you don't have a fucking option. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I think that's one of the reasons, bro. But I think also, especially people that are from here, I think that they think that people won't fuck with them like that, and I think that too because I feel like if I was from here, I wouldn't get as much love as I do. It's a little weird, bro. Like when somebody say I'm not from their city, you kind of fuck with them just a little bit more.
Yeah. I feel like I think it's really on everybody being comfortable right now. I feel like everybody is just kind of laid back, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Where's the other podcast interviewers? Where's all that going? You know what I'm saying? Nice. We could have this is a major city, bro. It should be a lot more going on in Houston. Not even just for the music scene, for any scene that has any type of art or any type of anything. It should be moving way more bigger than it is right now. Because it's bro, it's the time, bro. It's the time to do anything.
For real.
You have it we have outlets for anything, bro. We have you know what I'm saying? We have a resource for almost everything. All you got to do is just get on that internet, bro. I'm telling you, that shit gonna take you to the next level.
Real talk, bro.
I think niggas just be a little too comfortable though. They not ready to make a shift. Some people be a little shy too. Being shy is a real big thing too. Yep. Not everybody can get in front of a camera. Not everybody can, you know what I'm saying, don't know how to act when people run up to them, recording them and shit like that. Some people may trip out, for real.
Yeah. I think, man, if anybody out there watching this shit and you want to do some shit like that, because I done had a couple niggas already tell me, bro, I've always wanted to do a podcast. And not saying they want to do a podcast like Chef Radio, but niggas be telling me, bro, I always wanted to do this shit or whatever. Bro, just do it. You ain't got no reason not to. You know what I'm saying?
Do that shit, bro.
I tell people that shit all the time, bro. And then not only that, for me too, I think another reason for me, and I get it, not a lot of niggas is going to think like me, but I created this shit because nobody ever wanted to do something like this for me. Yeah. When I was an artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I know niggas is not, a lot of niggas ain't going to think like that. Because there's a lot of niggas ain't nobody going to fucking do this shit for me. All right, fuck everybody.
Yeah, that's
you know
the
what I'm saying? That's where everybody want to have that fucking mentality.
Yeah, you got to let go of that shit, bro. Everybody, you got to let go of that shit because it's not going to get you nowhere, bro. It's not going to get you nowhere, bro. Sometimes you just got to put your pride to the side, bro.
Absolutely. You
got to put your pride to the side, bro.
Absolutely, man. So, because I was like, bro, if ain't nobody going to do this shit for me, I'm going to at least take what I know and what I got, my knowledge and a platform and help the other niggas out.
And that's why you going to make it far, bro, because when you do shit genuinely, bro, what's real will always prosper, bro. What's real will always prosper, bro. That's why that shit going to go far, bro. You know what I'm saying? You all the shit that, man, ain't nothing can overshadow what's really what's real, bro. You can't, bro.
And I just talked about this on my last episode, bro. When people be asking me, they be like, man, you do all of this love. You because I do this shit for free for now. Come on, that's for now.
That break, y'all about to start paying up, yeah.
For sure. But he's like, but I have one of my guys, he said, bro, you do a lot of shit off the muscle for a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
That's real.
And he said, are you worried about niggas blowing up, maybe even off of your platform and not showing you love? I said, absolutely fucking not. I don't do this shit for niggas to show me love. Yeah. I show love to other niggas. They don't show love back. That's on them. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I did my due diligence. And that was to show you love.
And you know what I'm saying? Prosper, bro. Either way it go, you gonna take a dub at the end of the day, bro. Trust. You just gotta Like you always just gotta stick to your plan and just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, bro. You can't control what other niggas got going at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If I go blow up right now off of this right now, bro, I'm the type of nigga I will show love. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas wouldn't.
Right.
But it's like you can't really like you gotta keep moving. Fuck it.
Yeah,
you gotta
bro.
keep moving.
Yeah, bro. And I tell people all the time, bro. Like, if a nigga blew up off my shit, bro, and nigga may fuck around and eat big as Drake now type shit, and he never said anything about, I can't, being on my platform, or it's because DJ Preme, he the reason I'm in this fucking position or whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is, bro.
Because
I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna win no matter what.
That's what I'm saying. Like
my dub's gonna come.
Once you got that mentality that I'm gonna win no matter what, ain't nothing can really stop you.
Yeah, bro.
Ain't nothing can really stop you.
Yeah, I'm gonna win no matter what. The dub's gonna pile up for me. It is what it is.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you one more question before we get out of here, man. This is a question
sure,
I ask all artists, everybody that come on the show, DJs, producers, everything. When you make it big in the industry, bro, which I ain't gonna lie, your whole collective and shit like that, I see that shit for y'all. Like I say that shit for real to a lot of people, but like when I see some shit, because I got an ear for fucking music, I know some shit. Like I see y'all shit going for real.
That,
y'all niggas got this shit down packed already, and especially for y'all to be some young niggas too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas shit is fucking going.
I appreciate that,
so,
bro.
and I see it going big places. So, do you want to come back and do something for Houston when y'all do make it big?
Man, I want to do something for Houston right now. I want to do something for Houston right now, bro. I'm really thinking about doing something like either like a school drive or I might do something like a probably for like Thanksgiving maybe. Like a turkey drive type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like even Christmas, give something back to the kids, like maybe like canned foods and shit like that. I want to get back to Houston right now. I don't feel like there's no reason for me to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got to come up with the plan of what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like figure out what kind of like giving back type of deal what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And once I figure that out, just best believe Houston getting fed. Hey, Houston getting fed. Hey, man, I came from, bro. I ain't had too much. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I ain't had too much. So it's like I'll be damned if I don't come back and show some love to where you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. One thing that I know you didn't ask me, but I'm telling everybody one thing that I want to do is you know the A-Leaf Community Center, the new one they just built?
A-Leaf. It rings a bell, bro. I can't.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but nobody fucking knows about that shit. But they just built this fucking multi-billion-dollar fucking community center at A-Leaf, bro. The shit is humongous. It's fucking huge. They got outside, inside, all that shit. So what I want to do is, bro, I want to go back home. I want to create that shit like a big-ass community center, but I don't want it to be like, oh, you can go play basketball, you can go play this. I want it to be a big-ass music center, bro. Like, so I want to have like 60, 70, 80 studios in that motherfucker. Yeah. Different levels. But I want it to be like, hey.
Shit, catch me at that, hoe. 60, 70, 80
bro.
Catch me
you know
at
what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be, you walk it. I want to have different shit for different artists. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The level of the artist. If you just starting out, we're gonna teach you how to become an artist. We're gonna teach you the behind the scenes. We're gonna teach you how to copyright. We're gonna teach you how to do all of that shit.
That's real.
And then we're gonna teach you how to actually make music, record music, engineer if you want to, be a producer. I want to do all of that shit. Then if you a bigger artist, if you like on the verge of making it, you could probably go to the top level where you see all these plaques that DJ Preme helped fucking break records and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to help you fucking break records. Or we're going to help you
get to that next level.
Yeah, get to that next level to where, nigga, all you need, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what SHEF Radio is right now, bro, for me, is I want to be able to have it to where you already got the rocket strapped to you. All I did was light the fuse. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to do that shit for DJs, producers, artists. If you want to do anything music wise, bro, it don't matter if you want to be behind the scenes, publicist, manager, you can go to that community center and do whatever the fuck you want.
That's real, bro.
And I'm not gonna say it'd be for free, but it'd be for dirt cheap type shit.
As long as you open up an outlet for people who can, you know what I'm saying, get to that next level, bro. Shit. If you really about it, you know what I'm saying, you'll do whatever it takes to get you to that next level, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know
and I want to do that for my city, and then I actually want to bring something like that to Houston too.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
It's so much fucking talent out here, bro.
So much, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
So much that gets overshadowed too.
Yeah, bro. And it's a lot of niggas. All they just need is that one opportunity.
Bro. That's really all they be taking is one opportunity, and you on to the next.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. Go ahead and shout yourself out. Tell everybody where they can find your music, all of that.
My name Besso, Antibesso. Look me up on Instagram, Twitter, fucking Snapchat. I'm not on no OnlyFans or no shit like that. But shit, find me on anything like that. Besso. I got a new song coming. It's called Safe. It's a single coming with a music video. Shot with 6K Hefe. Shout out 6K Hefe. Shout out B4E, Brothers Forever. We got new merch on the way, websites on the way. We got all types of drops. Shit. Go to Apple Music, same shit. Spotify, on all platforms. Besso. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, hey, I appreciate you for this, bro.
Absolutely, bro. I appreciate you for coming on the show, man.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
real talk, man. Hey, you already know the dessert mix up next. Keep it locked. It's the hottest, the biggest DJ Preme, Besso. It is Chef Radio.